Welcome to our foundation channel. From class 7th mathematics, the chapter number 10 in this, we'll see the simple interest. Right? So in this chapter, first let me explain all the terms which are used in this chapter to solve the problems. Again, problems based on various types like problems based on simple interest and problems based on principal in simple interest to calculate the principal and to calculate the time. Same way to calculate the rate of interest. So according to the question, so various types are there. So let me explain you one by one. And those are watching first time, you can see the links in description below. You can find the material about the subject wise or chapter wise also. You can find out in that. Right. First, let us see the terms. What are the terms which are used in simple interest? The simple interest itself, we can use capital S dot I, simple interest. Instead of writing every time simple interest, we'll use this SI word, right? It is a extra money. Simple interest is nothing but some additional amount, which is extra money, which is lender gets from the borrower, right, in consideration of the sum used for the borrower. Next one, principal is the P. We'll denote with principal is P. It is a sum which the lender gives to the borrower. That's the P. Already terms you already studied in previous classes. Only the latest I am explaining. R is rate of interest. R. So rate of interest. So the interest for fixed period for every rupees 100. So per annum. So rate of interest they'll give is in percentage. Like 10%, 20%, percent for every 100. Next, T is the time period. So it's the time for which the sum is borrowed or lent. How much time is taken. This is in years, like 2 years, 3 years. If it is in days, you have to convert into years. They give in months also, convert into the years. R is rate of interest per annum, T is the time period. Again, A, capitalize the amount. Amount is nothing but the total principal plus interest which is calculated. Simple interest or you'll write just capitalize interest. Amount is equals to principal plus interest. And we have the basic formulas, that is simple interest is equals to P into T into R by 100. This is a simple interest formula. We'll apply in the problems. Principal, time, period and rate of interest by 100. This to calculate the interest formula. Simple interest or interest. Right. So now based on this, SI is equals to PTR by 100, right? So I just take it as a I. Then or else nothing but interest. I is equals to PTR by 100. Okay, from this formula we can find out principal, time, rate of interest separately. So from this, if you want only the P value, 100 into I by 100 is left side. So 100 into I divided by TR. Then same way, from this you can take one more. Then T is equals to 100 into interest by PR. And R is equals to 100 into I interest. R is there, so remaining is PT. Okay, so this is the important formula, PTR by 100. From that, these three we can make. So let me show you the all the concepts how to from the question. What is I value? What is P, R, T, and amount? So these terms and which are used in the problems, I'll explain clearly with many examples. Let us see now. Problems based on simple interest. Let us see two examples in this concept. Question is, find the amount of loan of rupees 3000 at 4% per year for 5 years. So three numbers are mentioned here, 3000, 4 and 5. So first you should take the given data from the question. Here is find the amount. Amount you have to find out of loan of rupees 3000. So this is the loan amount, loan value. So this is the P which is borrowed. No? So P is equals to rupees 3000. And next 4% per year per annum. For every year the rate of interest is 4%. So R is given, that is equals to 4%. Next, and for 5 years time period it is. So for 5 years time period is always in years, so it is 5. 5 years. So T is equal to 5 years, R is 4%, P is the 3000. You have to calculate the amount. So before finding amount, you're supposed to find out the interest. So interest you have to calculate. Interest is capital I. The formula is P into rate of interest into time, PRT by 100 or PTR by 100. So principal, rate of interest, time period. Rate of interest per annum, T is in years and P is given by 100, you can calculate. So this is 3000 into rate of interest is 4, time period is for 5 years, divided by 100. You just calculate, you'll get the interest value first. So from this 100 times 1, 130 is 30 into 4 into 5. 3 4 is 12, 12 5 is 60 and 0. So rupees 600. 30 into 4 into 5 is 600. 600 rupees is the interest for 5 years for this rate of interest. For 3600 we have to pay extra. This as interest. Now and amount. We have to find out the amount as per the question. So amount is equals to, amount is how much is returned. That means from with the principal we should add the interest. So formula is P plus I. Now principal amount is principal value, that is 3000 plus interest is 600. So therefore finally the amount is 3600. Right? Just apply this formula and substitute in this question. Let us see one more sum. Calculation should be clear while doing these sums. Okay. Now in this question, find the interest on rupees 800 at 6% per month. They mention the word 6% per month it is for 9 months. So since this example rate of interest is 6% per month, just given, R is 6% per month. Actually R should be per year, so 6% per month, and time is given here. Time is equals to 9 months. If the rate of interest is per month, time is also must be in months only. Only time also is given in months. So no need to convert into everything to years now. 6% per month, 9 months it is, time period, right? And P is given, that is rupees on rupees 800. 800 is the P value, right? So remember, in this example, the rate is per month it's given, so time is also it's months only. So no need of changing anything, right? In case if the time is in years, then rate of interest per year will calculate. This per month now divided by 12 is per annum will get. Okay, interest percentage is same now. So that means I is equals to PRT by 100. Yes, only find the interest is asked, not amount. So that formula, interest is equals to PRT by 100. That is 800 into R value. 6, T is 9 by 100. Just simplify. 100 times 8. 8 6 48 into 9. 48 into 9. 432. Yes, 7 to 7. 43, yes, calculation. 48 into 9 is 432. This is the interest. So only the important thing is here is the rate is per month. No, so time also should be taken in months only. Already months only is given, so directly can calculate. In case it's in years is given, convert into months by multiplying 12. Right? Let us see some more problems in this topic. Problems based on principal in simple interest. So various type of questions we'll see in this. First one, find the simple interest. Principal we have to find out. Let's see next question. First let us see this problem. When they'll give the time period instead of years, they give from dates. Find the simple interest on rupees 900 lent on August 10 and received back on October 22nd of the same year. So August 10 to October 22nd. The rate of interest is 83 by 4% per annum. Right? So simple interest formula we know that is PRT by 100. So I count this question. First P, given data. Given value P is rupees 900, it's given, and rate of interest R is equals to 8 3 by 4, 8 3 by 4%. This you can convert into mixed fraction to improper. 4 into 8 plus 3, so 32 plus 3, 35. 35 by 4% is rate of interest. Yes. Now to calculate the time, time is August 10 to October 22nd. So whenever they mention the dates, the starting date we should not consider, which is the depositing date, no, or which are taking as lent date, that should not be taken. So August 10th we should not take. From August 11th onwards you have to count. Now let us see this data. So August, September and October. Time August plus September plus and October. These 3 months. So in August, how many days? 10th should not count, no? Only from 11 to till August is 31. So 11 to 31, how many days are there? Total vacant days. So it's 21. 11th onwards. So 11th to 31st. So 21 days it is. Plus September month is 30 days. Plus October till 22nd. So 22 days. So which date we are taking from the bank note received back, that should be counted. Starting date should not count, the ending date should count. Remember that. So 11th to 31, 21 days you can count. And 30 September 30 days, October till 22nd. Which date is given till that date. The date also is counted. 21 plus 30 plus 22. So total 73 days. 73 is converted into the years. So 73 by 365 is the years. 73 by 365 can cancel. 73 5s. So 1 by 5 years. Okay, simplify if it's possible. Right? PRT we got now. Then we can calculate the simple interest. So simple interest is P into R into T by 100. That's only the difference. Whenever they mention the date, you can follow this process. Now P is 900 plus rate is 35 by 4. 35 by 4 into T. So T is 1 by 5 and divide by 100. So just you can write by 100 here. All divide by 100 or any number divide by 100, same, because into symbol it's everywhere. Now you can calculate this. 100 times 9 and 5 times 7. 9 into 7 by 4 again. 9 into 7, okay, this is 63 by 4. Approximately 4 ones are 4, 23. 5 is a 20. In 30, no, 7, 5. 15.75 is the interest. So simple interest is rupees 15.75. 15 rupees 75 paisa. Yes. So this is the number of days are very less. I got less amount. Rate of interest per annum, principal is given. Only time should be in years. Count the days and divide by 365 you take. Then you can substitute in this. Right. Let us see the one more sum now. In this we have 3 questions. First one, what sum will earn an interest of 480 in 3 years at 16% per annum? What sum? So principal we have to find out. So first one given. What is given in this? Interest is given. What sum will earn an interest of 480? So interest is 480. Rupees 480. And time 3 years. Rate of interest is given. R is 16%. Yes. So we can calculate directly. Then P is equals to. We saw the formula starting 100 into I by R into T. Okay, that formula you apply. So 100 into interest is 480 by R is 16, time is 3 years. You can calculate this, you'll get answer. 100 into 480, 48,000 by 16 into 3. Just calculate, you'll get 1000 exactly. You can simplify all this. 3 table, 3 ones are 3, 18, 6, 0, no? 160 by 16. 16 times 10. So 1000. So 1000 rupees is the P now. And next one, or I'll show in this page. Let us see second one. Question number 2 in this. In what time? So in this question they're asking time. What time will 2100? So 2100 is the principal. Fetch an interest of 525. Interest is given, R is given. So at what time now T we have to calculate. So P is given 2100 rupees. Next, fetch an interest of 585. So interest is rupees 525 at 5% per annum. So R is equals to 5%. What time? So time we have to calculate. Then T is equals to formula. Same 100 into I by T value. So P into R here. Substitute the values. 100 into I value is 525 by PR. 2100 into R is 5. Okay, this you can calculate. 100 times 21. 21 times 5 it is no 25 times 21 times 25 is a 5 by 5, so 5 years you'll get. You can cancel this. 105. 21 times 5, 5 years is the time, right? And next one, same page, you see the third problem. At what rate percent per year? In this question, at what rate percent, R value you have to find out, will a sum of money double itself in 10 years? Sum of money double itself in 10 years. So what are the P value? If you take double, the amount should come. That's the question. So you can do in this two ways, algebraic method, or just assume that P is equals to rupees 100. For example, P is 100. According to the question, at what rate percent sum of money double itself in 10 years? Then amount should be, if the principal is 100, then amount should be double, no? So it must be 200. So let P is 100. So then amount is 200. Then according to this, we can find out the I. Interest is equals to. The P is 100, amount is double. Then interest is interest formula. So amount minus P. That is 200 minus 100. Same. Interest also 100 we got. Yes. As per the question, time is given here. So in 10 years. Time is equals to 10 years. Right. Let us take the formula rate. R is equals to same 100 into I by P and T. P into T. Substitute the values here. So 100 into I is again 100 by P is again 100, T is 10. Just calculate, you get the answer. 100 cancel, 10 ones are 10 tens. So 10%. At 10%, same 10%, the sum of money will be doubled in 10 years. If you take exactly 10%, no? After 10 years, what the amount is, it exactly double. You can take these similar problems like algebraic method, take x and a amount should be 2x. Same way, you'll get cancellations. So this is also one way you can to solve these problems. Let us see some more algebraic questions in another topic in this chapter. Problems based on time in simple interest. So let us see the one question based on the time and other question also in this. First one, how long will it take 1500 to become 2040 at 8% per annum simple interest? How long will it take? So we're supposed to find out the time. In this question, first if we state the given data, how long will it take? Rupees 1500. So principal amount is 1500 principal to become 2040. So this is the amount. A is equals to rupees. This is a P is rupees 1500. Amount is rupees 2040 at 8% per annum. So R is equals to 8%. Now how long will take? No time we have to calculate. So if you see the time formula, T is equals to 100 into I 100 into interest divided by P into R. Yes. So in this formula, you supposed to substitute these values. If you notice the question, P and A is given, R is given, I is not there. So then interest formula is again amount minus principal. Total amount minus this principal, if you subtract, interest will get, right? So 2040 minus 1500. So this is I, that is 540. Interest is 540, you can substitute in this. So 100 plus interest. So 540 divided by PR. P is 1500 and R is 8%. Calculate this one. 100 times 15, 15 into 540. Okay, this cancel with the 3 table. 5 3 is a 15. 5 1 is a 5. 0, 8. It's a 40. Again 3 times table. 3 3 is a 9. 18 or 6. Cancel with 4 table. Okay, 2 table. 4 and 18. Again 2 and 9. Finally 9 by 2. So there is 4 and half. 4 1 by 2 years. You remember here one thing. 4 and half years is nothing but 4 plus half year. Right? 4 years plus half year. 4 plus half year is 6 months. And then answer we can write finally 4 years 6 months is the time period to take 1500 to become 2048 8% per annum. Right? And next question. Here is anything if you want to convert into the years to the months. Years to the months, no, just to multiply with 12. Months to the years, you should divide by 12 because 1 year is equals to 12 months. And next one. In this question, what sum of money will amount to 992 at 4% in 6 years? Right? We can do in two methods, algebraic method or alternative method. Algebraic method I'll show here. Instead of taking let p is equals to 100. Already we did discuss one problem. Let us see the algebraic method in this. We know the formula A is equals to P plus I, right? Amount is equals to principal plus interest. Now P plus interest formula again PTR by 100, that is equals to A, right? Amount is equals to P plus I, then amount is equal to P plus PTR by 100. Let us substitute here. So in this P plus asterisk amount is equals to it. What sum of money will amount to this? That means 992 is equals to P plus again PTR, substitute here values. So for 4 years, 4% and 6 years. So time is given 6, R is 4 by 100. From this you can find out the P value directly, not after assuming some other values like P plus P into 6 into 4. You can cancel this 4 ones are 425. So this is 6 into P, 6P. P into 6 or 6 into P by 25 is 992. Just you can do the LCM here by 1. That means 25, right? So 25P plus 6P, 992. So 25 plus 6. This is 31P by 25, 992. Can take the value no more. So then finally P is equals to 31 by 25 is multiplication with P, reciprocal other side. That is 992 into 25 by 31. Yes, this you can calculate this. So times 8, so you can table 992 into 25 by 31. 31 you can cancel it. 31 3s. So 3 3s are 9. 3 ones are 3 and 93 will get. 93, right? More 6, 62. So times 2, 32. 32 into 25. Just to multiply, there is a p value is 800. So what sum of money? So 800 becomes 992 at 4% in 6 years. Right. This is a calculation. Directly from this, you can take this formula and substitute directly. And let us see some other problems more in this algebraic and alternate method. Problems based on rate of interest. So let us see some questions based on the rate of interest in various types. In this problem, A invests 8,000 and B invests 11,000 at the same rate of interest per annum. If at the end of the 3 years, B gets 720 more interest than A, find the rate of interest. At the end of 3 years, no, time period is 3 years. After 3 years, B gets 720 rupees more. So we have to find out the interest individually. If you calculate the individually, then you can get, we can calculate this value, right? First, A invest, like for A and for B. Do calculations separately, get clear idea in this. Okay, A invest rupees 8,000. So P value for A is rupees 8,000 and P value for the B is rupees 11,000, right? And same rate of interest for both. Then in this case, end of the 3 years. So time period is 3 years here. Is also same time. So 3 years. Right. Now let us apply these values. So we know that interest formula. So I is equals to PRT by 100. Okay, same formula. I is equals to P into R into T by 100. Substitute the values here. P is 8,000 into R. R is asterisk. Time is 3 by 100. Here is 11,000. Rate of interest is R. Time for 3 by 100. Simplify these both cases. 100 times 80 is 100 times 110, right? Then finally this is 80 into 3. So 240 into R. 240 R. Let be equation 1 for interest. In this 110 into 3. So 330. 330 R. This is in case for B. If you see the line, B gets 720 rupees more interest than A. So B is getting more, 720. That means difference between B and A interest is 720 rupees. Right? That we can take the now. Because B got 720 rupees more. Therefore, 330R minus 240R is exactly equal to 720 because B is getting more, 720. From B, A interest if we subtract, that should be equal to 720 because equation 2 minus equation 1 is exactly equal to 720 difference. 330R minus 240R is 90R. It's equal to 720. Then R is equals to 720 by 90. 0, 0 cancel. 9 times 8. So 8% is the rate of interest. Right? 8%. So this is the way we can solve. First find out separately, then calculate. One more sum I'll show you. Alternate method I'll explain for this question. Just I wrote already here. A sum of money lent on simple interest becomes 7 by of itself in 4 years. So find the rate of interest. These cases in alternative method, let sum that is equals to P. Let be rupees 100. 100 you can take. Then amount becomes 7 by 5 of itself. Right? Then amount is equals to 7 by 5 times of itself. That is of 100. So 5 times 20. 7 into 20. So 140. Amount became 140 rupees. If the principal is 100, then amount is 140. Always take for 100. Then amount is 140 got. Based on this, interest is equals to A minus P. Then 140 minus 100. This is rupees 40. Okay, in this case, if the P is 100, then A becomes 140, then interest is 40 rupees. Right. So let us go for the problem. Find the rate of interest. Calculate the rate of interest. So rate percent is equals to 100 into I formula. 100 into I by P into T. Now 100 into interest is 40 by P. Principal is to 100, right? And time is given for 4 years. You can calculate this rate, will get 100 cancel. 4 times 1, 4 times 10. So finally 10% is the rate percent. So you can assume as rupees 100 and solve. Algebraic method means we can assume like rupees x and we can solve it. Okay, both are the similar method, which is a convenient that you can follow and do it, right? And you can see the links in description below about the other chapters. And those are watching the first time, you can subscribe to our channel and continue the series in order. Chapter wise, I am showing here. Continue the series in order to learn everything.